Well, hello, my beautiful souls. Dragon wishes to speak. They have been demanding this time to speak. And I said, okay, let me just have a quick meal and a coffee and come on in with your questions and the dragon will respond. All right, let me just have the last mouthful of coffee and post your questions for dragon. Um, give me one last second, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, you know, coffee is the drink of the gods. And I haven't had a cup in a long time. Hi, Adrian. So, this is your friendly, intuitive catalyst conduit. Catherine Hidalgo, that's my name. Bring it on, ladies. Hi, Lisa. Okay, so here we go. What do I have to say in particular? In fact, I wanted to come on yesterday, but I ended up doing so many things that it just was not possible. And of course, I forgot to pop in my links. I'm not sure if I know how to do that now. I want to do it now. Ah, guidance. All right. Good morning to you. Well, it's good evening here, Leah, but I know time is different in the Philippines. So, Adrienne wants guidance because everyone will have to ask a question, or they might just say what they have to say to particular individuals. I have no idea. So, guidance. Adrienne wants guidance. Guidance. Guidance, young child. Yes, is what you need. You have been ignoring what this one says. Our speaker. We have been speaking through her to you for a very long time now, and you have not been paying attention. This fear that you hold inside of you serves you not. You must rid yourself of it. You must get it out of you. It serves absolutely no purpose except to hold you back from where you want to be. You must turn around. You must stop. You must face that fear. You must stop running and you must look it in the eye and say, here I am. You cannot stop me. I dare you. When you look it in the eye, you will see what it is truly. And it shall always evaporate. It is old, but it cannot hurt you. This fear is something that you learned a very long time ago from your elders because they knew not better. Now you know better. You must learn better. You must build your own self-confidence. There are many, many ways to do this. And there are these things. What did this one say? YouTube. There are many other guides out there who can assist you with this. But it's barely, one of our divine ones. Hey, Louise Hay. You must find her. You must find her on your international communications. Yes, the internet. You must find her on the internet and you must listen to what she has to say. You must begin to affirm yourself, young one, and this will be very good for you. You must go forward. You must get that beautiful house. We already see you with that beautiful new house. The only thing that is stopping you is your fear. Fear does not exist. Fear is only in the mind. Fear is only when you start to think of, begin to think of, and are always thinking of your disappointments. What would people say? What would people think? Young one, what is your name? What is your name? Adrienne. Adrienne, that is not even your real name, but we will not go there for now. It is a beautiful name nonetheless, and very, very close to your original birth name before you were birthed on this planet. You must embrace who you are. You must begin to love yourself. This is all we have to say to you, Adrienne. There is much in this. Think on it. Think on it. Ponder it. Chew on it. Savor it. Swallow it and go forward. Get what you want. When you require guidance, everyone is here to support you in any way that you require. Be blessed. Okay, all right. Does anyone else have any questions? Hi, Carolee. Well, guess who is on, girl? All right, so ask your questions. You have to ask your questions in the chat, and and Dragon will respond. All right. So I hope that assisted you, Adrienne. That's what came. Okay. All right. So who is next? Let's hear you, guys and gals. Okay, something went wrong. Okay, all right. So, why do I feel so disconnected to my heart? Ah, ah, the heart, the heart, the heart, the heart. The heart is the center of your being. You are not disconnected from your heart. You have closed yourself off because of all the pain and disappointment. This is obvious. This you know. Why would you doubt it now? You need to open your chakras. Do not begin with the heart. Begin by grounding yourself. Then you move up gradually. When you get to your heart, the energy from the other energy centers will assist in opening. You must visualize, as this one learned with her very first teacher, Marilyn. You must visualize yourself in a massive ballroom with many windows. And from your chakra upwards, you ensure that every single window is open in that ballroom, and you see yourself as a dervish, and you begin to spin. You visualize your chakra, your energy center, spinning until it is moving so fast that you cannot even see it, but yet you see it. And then you continue the same, opening up each chakra until you get to your heart chakra. When you get to your heart, you begin with one window. Pay attention to the color that you will see. Then you open another window until you have opened all your windows, all of the time, visualizing yourself spinning like a dervish inside of this massive ballroom. Beware. This will be painful. This will create sensation, which you may believe you cannot support, that you cannot tolerate. Take it slow. You are not disconnected. You cannot be disconnected, otherwise you would be dead. Although we must say death does not exist. This is a fallacy. This really is a joke. This is not real. This is not true. However, as a human being, we must use these words with you for you to understand. Now, begin. Hi, Laurie. Begin as we have advised. Of course, you do not need to take our advice. This is absolutely not necessary. However, if you wish to go forward, you may ask others at our level, and you will receive similar responses. The heart is the center of your being. Your heart is the center of your being. You must open up. Otherwise, when you do not, this will begin to create physical complications. This is why many of your race have heart problems, occur heart attacks, and so on, and because their heart chakras are closed. The distance, it's the distance. The distance seems to be a million miles away, yet it is really like 1 millimeter. That is how close it is, and yet so far. Your thoughts, your thoughts, your thoughts, your thoughts are thinking you, and this is your problem. This is your problem. Your thoughts are thinking you, my beautiful Carolee, and this is your problem. Emotion, emotion, emotion. Remember, emotions are just a feeling. They are feelings. You can change your feelings because you are in charge. You are in charge of your thoughts. You have control. No one has control over you. It is when you allow the emotions to run riot, to rampage, that is when problems begin. And then what happens? Because the issue that you are pondering upon is so close and so powerful, You believe that it is you, but your emotions are not you. Physical sensations are not you. They are all external to you. Do you not know that you are a being of light? You are a being of light. You are magnificent. Your inner being, that is who you really are, does not have these sensations. She, he, they have been speaking with you and trying to attract your attention for so long, but you hear them not. When you do sometimes, you heed them not. It is time to begin. You must do this work. You must do this work. You must begin to see your heart as golden. Many others see you as golden. They enjoy your company. They adore your wisdom and your insight. Yet, you do not see what they see. It is like this precious one of ours, from whom we speak. She was that way, but now she's different. She is our speaker. This has changed for her. This will change for you. You have to do the work. Your heart is the center of your being. Your heart is your compass. If you think of your heart as your compass and you visualize every day where you wish your compass to point you, you visualize every single day how you want to feel. All the beautiful emotions. Think of your heart as a beautiful, magnificent, fragrant pink rose whose bud is slowly, 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 slowly opening. And the slower it opens, the less sensation you will feel as this center of your being begins to open once more. You are a magnificent being, and it is time that you step into the role and begin to work on the purpose for which you came to achieve. That is why you have closed off, because you think it's too big. You think it's far too large. How am I going to do it? How the hell am I going to do it? All the assistance you need is right here. But you must begin with yourself and then look outward. Go forward. Get on with your work. Okay. Oh, hi, Laurie. Okay. You all will have to ask your questions and Dragon will respond. Okay? Let's see who else. That was Adrienne. Lisa, if you have a question, you got to post it, girl. So that was Adrienne. Ah, that's fantastic, Carolee. Oh, that's fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Yes, it is as easy. Yes, I heard. It is really as easy as they say. Sometimes, yes, it does. It does. It is painful. It is. It is. It is. But it's if you think of it as just a twinge, then you'll be all right, and you just continue. Now, Leah. I'm trying to walk away from the situation that we have been talking about now, not easy, and giving me what is. I just want peace of mind and hope for a new beginning. Ah, this young and difficult one. Leah, Leah, Leah. Leah, you know not of what you speak. You have already, who is this just stopped in to say hello? Ah, okay, Laurie. All right. Thank you. Leah, you are playing. If you want peace of mind, it is simply by making a decision, and that will be it. But you keep hesitating. You are going back and forth. You take one step forward and two steps backwards. That will not assist you. There is no way this could create or would create a new beginning for you. Hope, as this one says, is for shit. That makes no sense. You have to decide, you have to make a decision, and you have not made a decision. You have not made a decision at all. You have to disconnect from what no longer serves you. What you are trying to do, young one, is hold on to what you think you have and try to grab what you think you might want. This will not work for you. This cannot work for you. This untenable situation has been going on for far too long. You must make a decision and cut ties. Follow the advice, as this one has already told you on many occasions. Consequently, nothing is easy, child. Nothing is easy. When you decide and you make a decision and you create your intention, that is when you move forward. The obstacles, the challenges become illusory. You know, yes, there's a pebble in your way. However, you can easily step over it. But you are thinking too much. You are trying to be logical. You have not gone inwards. You have not gone inward in order to see what is true for you, in order to dissect what is not true for you, in order to dissect why. And this is where what you fear. This is where you fear. You have not gone in to yourself to identify why you have been holding on to what does not serve you for so long. This is your problem. It is very easy. If you truly wanted peace of mind and a new beginning, you would have already taken steps on this path. You have not done so. You are tiptoeing. You are tiptoeing. The only problem is you are staying in one spot while you tiptoe and you are going round and round the square. That serves you not. This will never serve you. It is time that you decide. You must decide. You must create your intention. You write out what you want. If you have to spend days and weeks doing so, this is what you do. You need to focus. You have the time to do so. There is more than we can tell you, but trying, when you try, let us give you an example. When you try, something falls to the floor. When you try to pick it up, what happens? Nothing, because you are just trying. When you try, you cannot grasp the object, the item. It is impossible. But when you do, when you take action, that is when things change. You have to decide if you want things to change. You have not yet decided. Consequently, we shall say no more on the subject because we see you, we see your heart, we see your mind, we see your thoughts. And until these three change, there shall be no further communication. Off with you, young one. Get started on your work. Okay, let's see who's next. Okay, Adrienne, Carolee, Lori. Who was that? Leah. Excellent. Okay. You're very welcome, Leah. I did bring my cards, but I think I am not going to do any reading or anything. I may come back on because the humidity is like 70 to 80 degrees here. So I shall come back on later when it's much cooler to do some readings. I'm on Eastern time, so that's fine. Okay? All right, people. So since that's the case and there are no further questions, please include my friend's mom in your prayers. Yeah. Leah, I would suggest, Leah, that you hook up with Jennifer McLean. Jennifer, MCLEAN, McLean. She does, she has a prayer circle. She has a powerful prayer circle. and I think you should join. It is free. You may find something there that is useful to you. I heard that last part about what Dragon said, and I am not going any further. You keep, and I know this for a fact, you keep distracting yourself with everything else and everyone else to try to escape yourself. But my dear, wherever you go, there you are. All right, people, you can find me on Intuitive Catalyst Conduit on Facebook. I do fantastic uh, journeyings, including, of course, shamanic tarot reading. And I am the only person on this planet who can guide you to your planet or star of origin. So check out my Facebook page for all the comments about those who have already voyaged, journeyed with me. Does anyone else have any questions? If not, we shall say goodbye for now, and I shall see you all a little later. Okay, because I see there are 4 people on now, but I'm only seeing 3 avatars. So I'm going to count to 10, and if not, if there are no further questions, I shall say toodaloo. Let me just tell you something, Elia, because you don't seem, I don't understand what this desperation is about. You cannot think, ponder, consider anyone else in your life until you do the work with yourself on your life. Otherwise, all you will be doing is recreating exactly the same scenario. Okay, baby? There's nothing to fear, you know. Leah, if you could just see your destination. Should I even use the word destination? Because I caught a glimpse of it. So maybe I should say your future in your new life. It is so friggin' amazing. It is so beautiful. Girl, what you think it might be is nothing compared to what it truly is. I can tell you this because I really did catch a glimpse of it. Beautiful, magnificent. When Leah begins focusing on Leah, when Leah starts thinking about Leah's well-being and Leah's highest good, Leah will take the leap. And it will become so easy, it will be like magic. You're not ready yet because you're too afraid. Okay. Yes. Oh, Carolee, I'd forgotten. Yes. You're one of the early ones. It changes people's lives. I have to say this from what they wrote, because I am just a guide. So I see things. I'm there to ensure that everyone is protected and so on. But they take the journey. It is all about them and their lives, and it changes people's lives forever. And let me give you all just one little anecdote which amazed me, and it stuck with me to this day. Even though the others had such amazing, it was this woman who came in the last group. Her mother died in childbirth. I do not remember her name. Her mother died in childbirth, so she never met her. Never saw her. She only saw, I don't even know if she ever saw pictures of her, but I assume she did. Do you know that she met her mother on this journey? And not only that, her mother was one of her guides. I found that so amazing, and she said that that changed everything for her. That just blew my socks off. If I was wearing socks, that is. Listen, on this note, people, since I'm not seeing any other questions, I shall say toodaloo, and I will come on either later today or tomorrow to do some readings, okay? Ciao.